We knew he was, unwell,
Sure.
but we certainly didn't know the extent. We had no idea of the extent because this was a huge shock to all of us.
Derek Hough is remembering Len Goodman a little over a week after his passing. During the April 30th episode of the Wind Down with Jana Kramer podcast, Derek reflects on his friendship with the late Dancing with the Stars head judge.
I feel incredibly emotional and sad about it. And then at the same time, I feel so grateful that the last season that we shared together, I don't know, there was like this feeling like this, I knew this was going to be his last season, but every moment I spent with him, I really savored it.
According to the BBC, Len died on April 22nd at a hospice in Kent, England. Per the outlet, his death came after a battle with bone cancer. At the time, his manager told NBC News, "It is with great sadness to announce that Len Goodman has passed away peacefully, aged 78. A much-loved husband, father, and grandfather who will be sorely missed by family, friends, and all who knew him." And that includes members of the Dancing with the Stars family, who Derek says are now grieving together.
And it's incredibly sad. We've had countless tears and phone calls with colleagues
so
and friends,
sorry.
and we're just, but a lot of it though most of it is just sharing how much we just love the guy and how lucky we are and how lucky we were to spend as much time with him as we did.
Len's death came 5 months after the judge, who first joined Dancing with the Stars in 2005, announced his departure, citing his desire to spend more time with his family in Britain. Discussing their final day on set together, Derek recalls the parting gift Len gave him.
The last day I walked in my dressing room and there's this giant picture of Len, and it had this handwritten message from him, and it was so beautiful, but also like inappropriate humor, like funny. It was a hilarious thing he wrote as well, and it was signed by him. And he walked. He was like, "No, Derek, I just thought this was in my thing, and I just thought I'd give it to you." And I was just so touched and moved by that. Just thinking how our lives were so intertwined.
While the pair became colleagues when Derek joined the show as a dance pro in season 4, he notes they actually met a decade prior.
I had the pleasure of knowing Len since I was 12 years old, when I lived in London. And I remember him, he had the gift of the gab. He just always had the great energy and so funny and playful. Yeah, he's a special man.